Good morning, beautiful people. Hope you're having a great Wednesday morning. Sal Holden here from Abundant Heart Coaching and Options for Life. And just a quick tip on how to get yourself out of a funk. Now, I would describe a funk as being in an emotional state that's really hard to shift or change. And we can get stuck in a bit of a funky mood for either, a couple of hours, a day, a week, or perhaps months or years. Now, what actually keeps us stuck longer in a funk is literally being resistant to what we're actually feeling, and number two, blaming others or blaming our circumstances and believing that we need to change either others, or others need to be different, or the circumstances need to be different before we can feel okay. And this really keeps us stuck for longer. The first thing is feeling resistant to what we're actually feeling. So it might be that you actually have an emotion about the emotion. I know for myself, I'm so used to feeling really good that it really bugs me when I don't feel great these days. And so even that can really keep me stuck if I allow it to for a period of time as well, before I realize, oh, hang on, I have to actually allow myself to accept how I'm actually feeling. And a lot of the time that is just literally just sitting with the emotion and going, wow, I actually really feel this way. I really feel angry, or I really feel upset, or I really feel a state of powerlessness around this situation. And the more we can just sit with that emotion, it only needs to be a couple of minutes, max 10 minutes. And when we actually allow ourselves to really feel what we're feeling and to drop into it, then we actually really start to allow ourselves to start to feel another emotion, or we can ask ourselves, what is the next emotion coming up? And just allowing ourselves to actually breathe through that. Now, a really great quality question that you can ask yourself when you're in this emotion is, what do I want to feel instead? And a soft way of guiding yourself out of this is, I'm looking forward to feeling a little bit better, or I'm looking forward to feeling a little bit more excitement in my life, or I'm looking forward to feeling a little bit more back in control of my emotions perhaps. And so that can be a very quick way of starting to guide yourself to better feeling emotions. Remembering our emotions really serve us because they're letting us know that we're either A, off track, or B, need to change a behavior. So off track with our thoughts and our focus, what we're thinking about. It could be that we're worrying about a certain situation that hasn't even happened yet. So our emotions are constantly guiding us, letting us know what we need to shift or change in order to be able to feel better again. The second part is when we are blaming others and blaming circumstances. Now, as we all know, it's fruitless to try and control our external circumstances. We really need to shift our internal mindset first before our external world can change. And so if we're in a state of projecting perhaps our rules or expectations on others, so, I need them to be different, or they should, or they shouldn't, or any of those rules, or we're expecting, life should be easier than this, or this shouldn't be happening, or I'm really angry about this, I'm really upset about this, then if we're waiting on that circumstance to change, we could be waiting a very long time in order to feel better. So we've got to come back and actually do the work on ourselves in terms of, what do I want to feel instead, and let go of the blame and needing to change other people in order to feel better. So the second that you start to take responsibility for how you feel, go back into acceptance. I do feel really angry about this. I do feel really upset about this. What do I want to feel instead? And start to shift and refocus your thoughts very quickly. So if you're in a funk, definitely reach out. Give me a call today, particularly if it's been a month or 2 months, or perhaps even years that you've been stuck in a funk and you don't know how to get out. I would love to definitely have a strategy session with you and help you move forward in the moment. But not only that, also have a chat in some other ways that I may be able to assist you in moving forward, so you can have an unbelievably amazing 2017. Have an awesome day, guys. Reach out to me at admin@sallyholden.com.au. Thanks.